Hi, everyone. It's Jessica Depew, and welcome to the 22-minute Mom Makeover Roadmap. In the next 22 minutes, I want to give you some really quick and effective training because if you're a mom like me, you don't have tons of free time and you need communication to be efficient because you never know when you're going to get interrupted. So my promise to you is that if you'll listen for the next 22 minutes, even if you get pulled away, give it a quick pause and then come back and listen to the end. The tools I'm going to teach you will have an immediate and positive impact on your life. All right, so really quick, here's who I am and here's what I do. I'm Jessica Depew. Hi, I'm a mom of 3 from Texas, where I run a yoga and wellness school. Here I am setting up for a big Christmas event at the studio a few years ago, and you can tell it's Christmas by my socks. I'm rocking the Christmas socks here. Okay, so the main thing that you need to know about me is that I used to be a total control freak and a perfectionist. All right, after I graduated from law school in my 20s, I went on to run my own firm while trying to be this perfect mom, the smartest business owner, the best wife, the most brilliant legal mind of the 20th century. And I did pretty well at keeping all those balls in the air for a while, and I created this illusion that I had it all together. Until one day at a court hearing, I had a pretty major anxiety attack, and I was in the ladies' room at the courthouse. It was a completely scary and vulnerable moment for me, and it brought me to a really low place in my life, a place where I had to reevaluate some things. And it was after that episode that I decided I needed to seek out something to help me manage my stress. And that's when I got really into yoga. Well, fast forward to the present day. I'm now 40, for those of you who are doing the math, and I've been teaching and coaching other women in yoga and wellness and nutrition and lifestyle for over 15 years now. And I'm so invested in the health and the well-being of other moms and of other women who, like me, may have struggled in the past with feelings of overwhelm and burnout. So this is my self-portrait here on the left. Used to be. Okay, have you ever had any of these challenges? Have you ever felt like you're one person trying to do the job of about 10 people? And have you ever felt like everything is up to you? And do you sometimes wonder if you'll ever feel rested again? Do you wish you had more help? Do you wish you had more time to yourself? Do you ever feel like it's all just really hard and sometimes you feel a little bit alone? Well, I certainly have experienced all of these feelings at various times, and I've found that it doesn't ever really 100% go away completely, but I have also found a solution. Here's how I turned it around. I mentioned I'm into yoga, right? So here's the life-changing, game-changing info I really want you to hear and I want to pass along to you. Your experience of motherhood and of life is determined by 4 main things. That's it, just 4. It's determined by how you think, how you eat, how you sleep, and how you move. Now, I can't really address all 4 of these in great detail with you here in this short time together, but I do want to give you what I think is the most important thing. The number one thing keeping most moms stuck is not a lack of resources or unappreciative kids or overbooked schedules or unfair bosses or lazy partners. I know it feels that way sometimes, but the truth is that you have what I call in my training program a limiting belief. And we all have them. But until you discover your limiting belief, you're going to keep feeling generally crappy. Right, so what is a limiting belief? It's anything that disconnects you from truth. It keeps you in your comfort zone where you don't grow and you stagnate and feel terrible. It keeps you from thriving. It robs you of your energy, and it's going to sabotage all efforts you have to grow or shine or thrive. Now, once you can pinpoint what this is for you, your experience of burnout and disorganized exhaustion will start to shift in an incredible way. A few of my coaching clients have been kind enough to share their experience, and this is Michelle. Michelle says, ever since I was a child, I dealt with anxiety and depression, and since working with Jessica, I found everything I was looking for and infinitely more. I can say beyond a shadow of a doubt that Jessica's teachings have beautifully changed my life. Oh, Michelle, I love her. That's her with her oldest daughter there. And then this is from Darcy. Darcy says, I cannot say enough good things about the training I have received with Jessica. It was so much more than what I could have expected. This training has forever changed my life. And Darcy's kids are a little bit older, and she is just rocking it. She's teaching yoga now out in the woodlands, and she is just awesome. Miss you, Darcy. Thank you. This is Sarah. Sarah, her kids are so cute. Boy mom. She's hashtag boy mom. She says, Jessica's words often come back to me in times of feeling stressed. I call her my Polly Pocket for grown-ups. She always inspires me to be courageous and to notice if I get caught up in my story. And then we have Lauren. Lauren says, I joined Jessica DePue's training when I decided I wanted to grow. I know I'm on the right path because the world around me is changing as I change. Wow, it's really insightful. Thank you, Jessica, for teaching me how to breathe in the light. And Lauren is a business owner here in Texas, not far from me, and she's crushing it too. So Lauren. All right, so what is the course? Here's an overview of what the program is. Quick overview. It's a 4-module online program that's going to teach you how to master those 4 areas that I talked about earlier. Remember, your experience of motherhood and of life is determined by how you think, what you eat, how you move, and how you sleep. So module 1 is called transformational thinking, and this is where you're going to uncover your limiting belief. We start right out of the gate with this. And these are the beliefs that have likely been sabotaging your efforts to transform your health. They've been robbing you of your energy, keeping you feeling drained, keeping you feeling overwhelmed. And when you learn to recognize these beliefs, they're going to have less power over you. And you can start to replace them with new and empowering ones that will move you toward a more vibrant, inspired experience of your life. Then we have module 2. Module 2 is all about empowered eating, and nutritious food is key. We all know this. But this module also offers a new perspective on your unique relationship with food. Once you're able to identify how you might be stress eating or eating for other reasons other than hunger, or, this is another thing we do, judging everything about yourself and your diet, it can be a really big eye-opener. And in this module, I'll go over specific nutritional tips, my favorite supplements. I'm going to give you my secret energy cocktails. They're caffeine-free. And these are ways to support your digestion for maximum nutrient absorption and increased stamina. Then we have module 3, which is the mindful movement module. Our bodies are made to move. Movement keeps your muscles strong, it keeps your joints loose, but even more importantly, it keeps your organs healthy. I don't know if you've ever seen a pond or a stagnant body of water that has started to grow mold and turn a little bit green. Well, your organs do the same thing. When you are stagnant, when you don't move, okay, I mean, not actual mold, right? But your organs can become putrefied and they become toxic when you're sedentary, which means they have to work all that much harder to keep you alive, which means you use more energy, which means you feel tired, right? So if you want to have more energy, you must get moving. Now, this is not about punishing yourself for hours at the gym or at the treadmill. I'm not really a big believer in that. I believe that movement should feel good to your body, and it should be something that you look forward to. So in this module, I'm going to teach you 4 specific yoga classes. There's a yoga class for energy, a yoga class for anxiety, if you're feeling a little anxious. There's one for better digestion, and then there's yoga for better sleep. So depending on where you are, whatever mood you're in, whatever you're needing, you're going to have a go-to prescriptive yoga practice for that state that you're in to start to move the needle for you in a really powerful way. Now, even if you've never done yoga before, don't worry. These classes are about 20 to 30 minutes each, and they were created with all levels of experience in mind. Finally, we have module 4, which is sleep synergy. Even if you don't have trouble sleeping, I'm betting you know someone who does. A recent study reported that approximately 68% of Americans have trouble sleeping. That's about 160 million people. Now, if you're one of these people, it makes sense that you would feel tired during the day and have very little energy to take care of yourself. So in this module, we're going to explore some of the reasons why you may not be sleeping. You'll learn how to create a soothing bedtime ritual, and I'm going to teach you some breathing practices to help calm your anxious, racing thoughts if that's something that's happening for you. And you're going to also gain access to some holistic remedies like oils, herbs, an effective nighty-night cocktail. Again, it's alcohol-free, but it's going to get you catching Z's in no time. Why this course? Why this program? Why is it perfect for you, the busy mom? A few primary benefits to you. First of all, clarity. You never have to look around or go on a hunt about what to do. Now, you've probably experienced this frustration, this feeling like something needs to improve or change in some area, but you're not quite sure how to start. And it's like you do need to start, but do you eat paleo? Do you try CrossFit? Do you download a meditation app or find some kind of essential oil or herb to make you sleep better? Or do you look up some kind of nutritional supplements or yoga classes on YouTube? Or do you read the latest new inspirational self-help book by that savvy mompreneur? And there are all these options, and it can feel so confusing in an attempt to manage your health. And so in this attempt to manage your overwhelm, you're now more overwhelmed. So this program will give you the clarity on exactly what to do and how to do it. No more guesswork. It's going to save you time and aggravation of trying all the fad things that don't work. And I can tell you guys, I've done so many things that don't work. I've been around the wellness industry for about 15 years now, like I said, and wow, have I seen some crazy stuff. Do y'all remember when acai berries were going to save us all? Like acai. And then when kale smoothies first got really popular, and it was like all anyone could talk about. And then quinoa came along and everyone was talking about quinoa. So the nutritional education that I'm going to give you, it's not a fad. These are based on sustainable principles, and it's really about adjusting your relationship to food and finding these sustainable principles that you can use for a lifetime. And finally, you're going to shorten your learning curve. The benefit of me spending a lot of years and years and years and many dollars and many hours learning and trying different things and perfecting a system is that now you don't have to. I'm going to give you the distillation of all my knowledge in all these areas, and you're never going to have to get on a plane and fly to a conference or read long books or attend long seminars. I mean, you can do those things if you want to, but knowing what to do and being able to do it faster is really great for you because you get to spend less time figuring it out and more time enjoying the benefits of more energy and less feelings of overwhelm, and you get to hang out with your kids and enjoy your family and your life. There are a lot of programs out there, and there are a lot of coaches and a lot of people saying they're going to change your life. And so I want to make a case for how this is different. I want to show you how this program is different. Now, it's not going to be a quick energy fix. There's no pumping you full of caffeine and crazy supplements. That seems like a real easy go-to and a quick solution, but I can tell you in the end, it's just going to keep you more stuck. It's going to keep you more tired. It's going to burn out your adrenals. It's going to fry your nervous system. So we don't have any of that business. There's no like caffeine pumping quick fix. We're not going to band-aid over the root beliefs that are keeping you stuck. You notice I started with that most important thing. We're not going to do a bunch of empty affirmations and self-help positive thinking. We're going to get to the root of your limiting belief, and we're going to bring it to the surface so that you can see what you're dealing with. And then we're going to replace it with a more positive, affirming ways to keep you on track. This is not a fad diet. It's not a cleanse. It's not a detox. You're not going to be hungry. You're not going to be cranky. This is about sustainable food nutrition and about your relationship with food. This is not a boot camp of super strenuous cardio that's going to make you sore and irritable, and you can't even stand up off the toilet or pick up your toddler if you have one. I don't like the feeling of being really sore and burned out. So there's none of that. All the movement in here is really accessible, and it's going to feel really good to your body. And we're not going to ignore the one thing that lots of fitness programs ignore, which is sleep. We all know we need to eat healthier and move more, but how are you sleeping? If you're doing hard workouts and you're not sleeping well, you're actually increasing your cortisol production, which causes your body to store fat. So you're working against yourself. We're going to talk a lot about sleep. There's a whole module on that. And finally, you're going to be part of a community of moms. We've all got your back, including me. And on the days when you're feeling the weight of it and you're just having a day, I can almost guarantee you that someone is going to be there to offer some words of support and encouragement. Never underestimate what it feels like to have other women in your corner. I get results. I'll just tell you, I don't know many other coaches who get the results that I've gotten in terms of total energy, mood, and health transformation. I'm really good at certain things. I have strengths, and one of my strengths is that I'm good at analytical thinking. Remember, I used to be a lawyer, right? So my approach is unique in the sense that I'm not just interested in your gene size. I'm not just interested in your mindset. I'm not just interested in your sleep hygiene. I am interested in it all. I want to approach it all because leaving one area untouched would be like driving a car with 3 wheels. We need all 4 wheels to be functioning. And others don't teach it this way and they don't get the results that I get. And I also have this great gift that I think a lot of other coaches and teachers maybe don't have, which is I'm a realist. Remember, I'm a mom. I have 3 kids. And I know that if I don't make a program doable and accessible with reasonable time considerations and fun classes and interesting, digestible content, you're not going to do it. And if you don't do it, you're not going to get results and you're not going to feel more energized. You're going to keep feeling overwhelmed. You're going to stay in the burnout. And it's just going to be one more task for you to have this sense of inadequacy around or feeling like a failure about. And that sucks. That's not what I want for you. So this course is super practical, and I designed it with the busy mom in mind. Here's why it's a great deal. To work with me one-on-one, I normally charge a little over $200 an hour. You can see here the breakdown of some of my private client packages. One-on-one yoga sessions for 6 weeks would run around $1,300 or so. And then my 6-week mindset coaching program, we usually meet 2 times per week for 6 weeks. That's where we uncover your limiting beliefs and we get your mindset moving in a better direction. That's usually around $3,000. So I just have $2,700 here. And then my Ayurvedic nutrition package goes for about $595. My sleep synergy program runs at $350. And so you can see here that comes in at just under $5,000. Over the last 15 years, I've spent, no kidding, probably over $100,000 or more learning what I've learned and taking classes and courses and certifications in yoga and wellness and nutrition. And you, of course, can go do all that and spend that kind of time and money. And maybe you can and maybe you want to. But if you're a busy mom, what would it be worth to you to save that time and money? And instead of paying $5,000, you get access to all this awesome training and the distillation of all this information for $497. You get lifetime access for this special all-in-one, one-time investment of $497. When you sign up, I'm also going to include some really cool bonuses. You're going to get the Bedtime Rituals for Busy Moms journal. This is such a beautiful journal. I use it myself. It's full of quotes and reflections for the end of the day to help you unwind. You're going to get the Mind and Body Makeover Tracker Kit. It's complete with my Beat the Bloat cheat sheet so you can have that nice flat tummy, good digestion. You're going to get a guided relaxation practice for sound sleep. It's an audio download that will help you to relax and fall asleep easily. You're also going to get the sleep synergy rituals, and this is included in the journal, but these are the rituals you can do, and they're anywhere from 2 minutes up to 40 minutes, depending on how much time you have. So you got some really cool bonuses coming when you sign up. Like with all of my courses and programs and trainings that I offer, I'm offering a 14-day money-back guarantee. So if you try it out and for whatever reason you need to bail, you just let me know and I'll refund your investment as long as you let me know within the first couple of weeks. The biggest objections I hear when it comes to moms investing in their own health and wellness is, number one, they say, you know, Jessica, I'd really like to, but it just seems like a lot to keep up with. And I already have so much to keep up with. So I get it. If you're an overwhelmed mom, this is the absolute last thing you need is more to keep up with and more to do. So I'm also including my Healthy Habit Tracker. All right. This is a really cool tracker. You're going to keep track of your yoga practices, your meditations, your food, and all of the great habits and information that you're going to be learning. So that doesn't feel so overwhelming and you can start to see your progress and feel good about what you're learning. And the next big objection I hear is price. So even though $497 is a bargain for $5,000 worth of training, I get how household budgets can sometimes be an obstacle. So what I want to do is I want to let you try out the program for 2 weeks for $9. Yep, just $9. Then if you love it and you want to keep learning and you want to keep training with me, then you'll just pay the $49 a month monthly membership. And of course, you can cancel at any time for any reason. So to recap, I'm offering my signature program, the Mind and Body Makeover for Busy Moms, where I'm going to teach you how to reorganize and up-level those 4 important areas of your life: how you think, how you move, how you sleep, and what you eat. This is a coaching package that I normally charge $5,000 for, and you're going to get it for a 2-week trial for $9. So when you sign up, you're also going to get access to all the bonuses, the bedtime ritual, the journal, my Beat the Bloat cheat sheet, a guided relaxation download for those times when you feel stressed or you're having trouble sleeping, and the awesome healthy habit tracker to help log your progress so that you can feel on purpose with all the things you're going to be learning. So, hey, mom, listen, I know many of us are not great at doing things for ourselves. We do for our kids, we do for our families, but it is time to invest in your own well-being. No more feeling overwhelmed, no more burnout, no more lackluster experience of motherhood and of life. You were made for more. You deserve more. And I can't wait to share this awesome program with you. Click the link below and let's get started.